Hi everybody, it's Rolex here, and as you can probably see from the title of the video, which I don't know what to think yet, but it's gonna be about, just boss rushing, X farming or whatever, grand design. I can't really think of a good name yet, but basically I just want to run the map as fast as possible and stack a bunch of, just basically boss rush, but also kind of want to farm a Awaken 6 as well, because the price of Awaken 6 is actually very profitable. As you can probably look up, it's never really go up above 37 for a divine, so it would be like 34, 35, 36. You can sell it pretty comfortably at 34. If you want to sell 32 or 33, it's probably going to be a little bit tougher. You probably have to sell in like a bulk, like 1,000 or something, to make those sales. But as you can see from the background, the mapping is just fucking cruising through everything. Just I chose Crimson Temple because there's a jackpot drop, but I don't really count any jackpot in this run at all. I just want to just purely currency drop, right? Just purely currency drop, and let's see if you can still sustain with just currency drop. And you'll see in a second that how much I count it in the spreadsheet. But yeah, it's certainly sustainable, but you have to buy Sextant. You don't need to buy a elevated Sextant because it's definitely gonna be much cheaper for the entry cost, and it's slightly less micromanagement. So that's what this strategy is all about, just less micromanagement, less click. And I'm absolutely using a really strict filter, but I still use picking up Chaos Orb. I don't pick up, I think, Regret Orb. I don't pick up Gem Cutter, any Alteration, Alchemy, whatever, right? I don't pick those out, but I think I pick up quite a few. Because when you drop in stack of 3 or 4, it show up and I pick it up because it's not that bad when you pick that kind of like big stats. And that's pretty much it how I ran the map, right? You can just see. And let's just go into the final results. So I started off with 354 Chaos Orb in a stash because I want to have a reserve for Correct mod, because you're gonna run it with Fortune Favor, the Breath, which is really cool, and you're running Shaping the Valleys. You get like 10% pack size, you get 10 quant, you get 10 rarity. The 10 quant and 10 rarity is like probably nothing for the most part. You do get some divine drops or something, but it's not really that big of a deal. You're only looking for pack size. You're running Growing Horde because why not? It's just more pack size. And then grand design for even more pack size. You just run with 6 up, rather cloud mods, pretty much the same. I also have 10% chance to double progress. I don't think it's proc much. I think it's less than 10% as well, like for the time of proc. I ran over like 300 or 400 maps of this with this on already. I think I'm pretty unlucky with this prop. I might get like 6 or 7% in total. I have this because it's 2 nodes, because why not? 2 nodes for extra 1% pack size. You run Strongbox. The Strongbox is pretty strong with the Shaping the Valley. Sometimes you get a lot of Strongbox, and it's pretty cool. Get a lot of monsters that way. You do get Essence. I don't count Essence in my results because I don't fucking care. I never really sold them. I don't care if they exist or not. It's cool to have something to pick up, I guess. And then 4% June because I want to fix my bow. I want to fix some stuff on my gear, but that's pretty much it. The strategy, you can change it to your will. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really need to follow this. You can even run Harbinger, but Harbinger is pretty slow, so I don't really want to do that. And Harbinger is pretty strong on a small node, so if you want to run Harbinger, I recommend just not running Grand Design. But if you're not running Grand Design, you're not running this strategy. You don't stack a lot of pack size. So what I do is I ran with, well, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to talk about when I'm open spreadsheet. But not now. So 449 chaos orb, in raw. Awaken Sixtens 180, 3 divines. If you cut all 3 divines, you still make money off of this strategy. So that's pretty much it. 132 grand design. So I'm still gonna count in divine orb. Like you run 100 maps, you're gonna get at least 1 or 2 divines. That's pretty big, right? And then maps, I don't know if I sustain it. I don't think I did, but maybe, I don't know. I don't count. I can't count with this mirror map. Fuck that. I can't count. Whatever. So if it's sustained or not doesn't matter, because I'm gonna run sulfur vent. As you can see, I have the sulfur vent. I'm gonna run them, and then I'm gonna sustain my Crimson Temple, and that's pretty much it. These things I'm not counting in for a profit because whatever. Scarab, I'm not counting in. Essence, no. Divination card, no. Nothing. We go into the spreadsheet, which is probably the thing that people want to see. So this is the cost, the total cost of about 10 divines, because I use elevated Sixtens. I don't know how much was that, like 1,000 something. And then Kirax mod. This is for 3C per map. Map, I don't want to count map cost because you will always sustain map. But I don't know why people keep including this as a cost for your map. And alchemy, it's nothing. You pick up alchemy, it's pretty easy to get like 2,000 or 3,000 alchemy. You get a lot of chance orb as well, but maybe people don't want to pick them up, so they count as cost to run these maps. So basically, it cost me 0. Like these things cost me 0, right? But I'm gonna count it in that is actually cost something, because otherwise people get mad. So total cost is about 10 divines, which is pretty big, right? Pretty big, but not that big. I would say you can just run a regular Sixtens. This cost probably go down to about like 5 divines for entry cost if you're running regular Sixtens, and if you kind of like don't really mind trading a lot, then you can just buy a like 1 by 1. Don't buy in bulk because it's gonna be more expensive. You can reduce the cost that way, but I don't think it's worth for the time that you're doing that. So I finished this run in about 3.5 hours or 4 hours. 3.5, I think 3.5 hours. I finished this run, so you can see that how much currency that it made. And as you can see down here is the breakdown. So I have a regular 24% plus pack size. This is not just 24%. So it's 24% or more pack size, which is it just ran on 83 maps in total. So the cost is gonna be about 6.5 divine because I don't use unidentified sections, and this one is 35 maps of unidentified sections. And as you can see, the results, 3 divines were coming from the 24% or more pack size run, a regular map, not the unidentified map. Because some maps, you will have 8 mods, right? 8 mods map with 40% pack size, with 130% quantity, so you have more chance to get a divine orb that way. And also, I ran quite a lot, 83 maps compared to 35 maps. This one, as you can see, I didn't drop any divine orb at all, even though with more pack size. I ran with Gloom Shrine on this one because it's pretty fun, and it's kind of like make your map a little bit faster because you clear it really fast. Get about 128 Awakened Sextons. This one 52 Awakened Sextons. I don't want to find into the like average sections per map because you're not gonna get average sections per map. You will probably getting average if you run 1,000 or 2,000 maps, so you have like a big sample size, but this sample size is pretty small. I don't want to count that. I don't want to make it like everything average on per map or something. I might do that eventually if I ran enough of these. And I think this is probably a really fun strategy for me because I don't like clicking. I don't like being in map for like 20 minutes. I don't like picking a lot of loot in maps. So like full juice, I did full juice and stuff. Like you can just go back in my older video about like magic find for the nerds and stuff like that in tower map. There's a less juice one, there's a medium juice one, and the full juice one or something. But I don't think I ever upload the full juice one because it's so fucking horrible. The frame rate's horrible and like everything is just horrible. I don't like it. So I don't really like running a full juice map. So we go for the profit per hours and stuff like that. As you can see, the profit for the 24% plus pack side regular, not the unidentified one, I get about 5 divine. This is just this minus this, and then I ran it about 2.5 hours, so it's about 2 divine per hour. This is raw currency. I'm not counting any other thing. No uniques, no divination cards, no scarab, no essence, no nothing. Basically just currency. You count only currency, right? And if you can convert these currency into divine orb, which you know kind of easy to do on these three, and most of the currency you get are from these, right? And raw divine orb, because well, it's divine. You can actually see that at least you're breaking you're breaking away from losing money. But unfortunately, I forgot to change. This is un-ID. The un-ID maps are losing us money. I think it's because I'm using three of this unidentified, right? But I'm running 35 maps, so I have like 14. I have like 12 maps extra that I can run because like there's 12 maps of sections left over. So basically, if I run out of 12 maps, I'm pretty sure I'll make money off of that. But it's fine, we can lose money off of it. That's fine. There's nothing wrong about it. You win some, you lose some, and 35 maps is pretty small sample size anyway. I don't want to split it off, but the reason I did it because like, oh, people are gonna be like, oh wait, the one you're running with unidentified and there's another one that you don't run with unidentified, so how can you mix it up? Like, well, it's fine, I split it up for you, and as you can see, it's losing money because there's 12 maps that I need to run. In total, you still gain money. About 5 divine, about 4.8 divine something. And this is a realistic number because most people don't fucking care about selling scarab. Most people don't care about selling essence. I don't know. I don't like selling essence. I don't like selling scarab. I don't like looking at divination card. I don't like looking at unique item. Fuck that. Right? So this is a pretty good strategy if you want to just get currency, and you can convert these currency into divine orb if you want to, convert it to chaos orb if you want to. Pretty easy. It's probably the easiest way. You don't have to interact with TFT. You don't have to interact with bulk buy, bulk trade, whatever. Just sell, trade. Like, it's pretty good. And it's relaxing. And also, by the way, I'm not even counting in the amount of, what is it called? The invitation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's 5 there. So it's 4.5 divine there. But I don't count them because I don't want to count them. Maybe people just running like Searing exact, but they can't fucking kill the boss. Maybe they can't progress. I don't know. I don't know. There's some reason that people don't want to count it in because, well, I want to run the boss myself, so I'm not counting that in. Well, maybe that, but I don't. But well, I'm not counting it in because I just want to count only currency. And if you can make currency back from this, well, you can just. Any extra from this, literally any extra from this is currency. It's just currency. You can just go and calculate it yourself. It's what I don't know. Like these maps are also like maybe some money. I don't know. I don't really care. There's some invitation to drop off the boss as well. but I don't really count them. Memory, I'm pretty stupid. Like I get like really bad at memory, but whatever. So that's pretty much about it for this video. This is like 118 maps in total. I will run more. I will run more. But I don't know if it's gonna be like this one. But this is just like kind of proof of concept that you can actually just make currency off of just currency, and you don't need to care about any other things. What about the entry cost on build? I don't know. My build's pretty fucking expensive, but I'm just dumb. Like pretty much, I crafted everything, which my bow, I'm just pretty super unlucky with it, and I haven't got an ageling slam that I want. I think I spent more than 180 divines on this bow, and I'm pretty sure that I can just buy a good one off the market right away. If I keep spending more, if I keep crafting more, and my essence, and that's like pretty bad bow as well, like tier 2 and tier 3, like who used that? It's pretty shit. But well, I mean, the entry cost is pretty low. You can make a character with, I'm pretty sure you can even go with a Wind Ripper still, but it's gonna be really bad. But oh wait a second, I forgot to mention I have 5% rarity. All right, no quantity, 5% rarity. I don't know where it came from, but I have 5% rarity. Oh, I think it came from this two. Yeah, 5% rarity from one of these two. Yeah. So there's no IIQ, there's no IIR. It's basically just a character that you run map and you get currency, right? If you run with a little bit extra on Magic Find, you get more results. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a lot more results depending on how you count in the profit. But I only count currency, right? But that's about it for 20 minutes. I think the video is pretty long now. I don't really like it making a long video. I mean, if you have any question, any suggestion or whatever, but don't suggest to add things in my map because I don't want to click more things. Strongbox and Essence is already taking all my energy. I don't want any extra. Thank you for watching and see you guys in the next video. Maybe I'm doing like 1,000 fucking Crimson Temple, just to make fun of myself. Bye.